Всем добра, с вами Грешик, и мы продолжаем играть Игра Престолов. У нас сейчас выбрать надо нам, типа, правую руку. Это Дункан и как того зовут? Где он там? Это как зовут? Ройланд. Вот так даже. Так, с ними надо поговорить. Так, а я с тобой могу поговорить? Нет, с тобой не могу поговорить. Ну давай поговорим с этим. Попробуем посмотреть на... Давай сначала посмотрим на него. Он какой-то добрый, а вот тот какой-то злой. Посмотрим, поговорим.
Duncan. Yes, my lord.
Дункан.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the
Да
role?
я не знаю.
Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't
Я
decided
пока
yet.
не
Well, you
уверен.
must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Да ты мне ничем не помог вообще. Так, ну а это что такое там лежит? Еда. Ну-ка давай посмотрим.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Eric said people were going to starve. Why can't we feed them?
The war has taken its toll. Even our own stores for the house are dwindling. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls, they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Да я не знаю. Может его выбрать, а? Так, давайте с этим поговорим. Так, а ты кто такой? Малкольм. А, это этот. Понятно. Или нет? Я его не знаю. Так, давайте поговорим с ним.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do.
Да.
Showing mercy to a man who
Не,
admits
ну,
his guilt.
отрубить ему пальцы,
If
это, я
you'll
думаю, не
excuse me, my
вариант.
lord, I should finish packing before
О
nightfall.
семье надо было
I hope
думать
to be off tomorrow
потом. Да.
at first light.
But
Куда ты едешь?
where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my
Конечно,
mother.
буду.
Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a
Почему
fine
ты так
choice,
уверен?
and I'd trust him.
Why
Почему ты
Sir
так уверен?
Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ну я тоже
Ethan,
так-то
I need to
думаю.
talk
Там,
to
мне
you.
нужно с тобой поговорить. Ну пойдем, поговорим. Я с тобой тоже хотел поговорить. Сейчас она будет мне заливать. Вот ты изменился.
Mother
Вот ты
told me
отправил этого.
Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
А,
I knew we could rely on Mira.
ты другое
She
говоришь.
always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But
Она
right
говорит
now
о
I'm more
том...
concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
А, вот она начинала заливать.
You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I
Так
can't
я ни
afford
хера не
any more
изменился.
mistakes. Everyone knows
А
what
чё, его
happened
должен был,
before
блядь,
White House.
отпускать?
Garrett being sent to the
Он
wall without
своровал у
my
нас
knowledge.
I
оружие.
know, and that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
I wish Father were here.
We all do, but Father's gone. You are the lord of this house, which is why you must be strong.
Да он еще
You're just
мало
as
для
capable
этого.
as Asher or Roderick ever were.
Еще
I
не
know it.
дорос. Его нахуй
I
грохнут.
only wish you did too.
Или он все просрет, или
You've
его
always given me
грохнут.
good
Это
advice.
стопудово.
Thank you.
Он не сможет, мне кажется. Но он мало лет, конечно. Куда ему? Так, ну ладно. Давай с тобой поговорим. Этот предложил нам его брать. Ну, типа, стражи. Давай поговорим с тобой.
Sword up! Swing left!
Я тоже думаю, может его стражи взять.
Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland.
could
Такой
hold
брутальный.
A
swords.
word.
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
Какова ваша
What's the state of our
оборона?
defenses? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weak.
Thank you,
Не,
Sir Royland.
сука, я его беру.
I'll let you get back
Я
to
его беру в
training these
стражи.
men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I
Нет,
suspect
я его
more
беру.
to
Мне
come.
кажется, он нормальный. Так, слышь, я тебя беру. Отдать наручу. Вот,
I've
отдаю.
decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord, but are you sure?
Да я уверен, да,
Yes.
готов.
Of course.
Да, да,
I'm
конечно.
convinced you're the man
Ты мне
for the job.
подходишь.
Then I accept. But you must
Я
summon
надеюсь,
the
ты
small
меня, сука, не
council
подставишь.
to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester or Tengrin to
Не,
do
он
it
такой
at once.
брутальный, он как раз до этого. Ну, тот какой-то он этот. Все, я все выбрал. Все, ему отдал, да? Надеюсь, да. Так, и чё, а куда мне идти? Этот. Постой.
Swords up! You can lift them, yeah?
Так я ему отдал или нет, блядь? Короче, ладно. А куда мне идти-то? Я вот его выбрал, и что дальше мне? Этому я не хочу давать. А, вот. Поговорить. Может к нему, да, подойти?
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared
Да,
to
я
name your
готов, 100
sentinel?
пудов. Да, готов. Да,
yes,
готов.
Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Так, а как его там зовут? Того Дункана, а того... Бля, забыл. Ну ладно. Нет, Дункан он не подходит. К страже, мне кажется. Он какой-то... добрый. Слабый. Это видно такое, сука. Может решения такие сделать. Короче, я его
You
выбрал.
may sit.
Можете сесть.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Да, я все сделал. уже.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
Сказать вам.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Да, я
Let him be
знаю.
on with it.
Вот именно.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Смотри, такие, сука. Кого он выберет? Кого он выберет? Конечно, тебя я выберу. О, мама.
Sir Royland de
Вот тебе.
Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
Дункан, это... Дункан!
Poor choice,
Ну,
my
блядь, ну...
lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Прости, Дункан.
Now,
Ну ты мне не
sentinel,
подходишь.
what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Вот,
Who
видите?
knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
Мы поговорим
We
с
can
ним.
devise a plan to deal with him.
Договоримся тогда, да.
The Boltons need our people to
Ну,
harvest
кажется,
the
он ни
ironwood.
хрена не
Even the
договорен
bastard
пойдет.
Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's
Ну
bloody
ты так-то прав,
suicide.
да.
You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not? Lord Ethan should
Нет,
hear from
они...
all of
Пусть
us.
скажет
Let
Дункан.
Duncan speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say.
Вот
Duncan?
именно. Да.
I'm sorry,
Что там
Lord
хотел
Ethan.
сказать?
You have chosen your sentinel. You should hear from him first.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please.
Как... Ну да.
Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Так,
You must make
Блядь,
your
я промолчал.
opinion known.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the
Меня
Citadel.
We can give the
блядь.
Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough.
Мы
Although Sir
используем
Royland may
дипломатию.
object, I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Так-то этот прав, сукин сын, но...
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course,
всё
here
же.
to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I will
Уворот.
meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
That's enough from you, Tuttle. Lord Ethan has spoken. Obey his command.
I've faithfully served
Такие
this house for
суки, а.
far too long to
Прямо
sit
видно,
here
что
and listen
не
to
это.
this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Тише.
Not another word.
I'd hoped for better from you, my lord.
Ой, да. Ну, что
Apologies,
придется
my
делать?
son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Чувствую, что-то будет очень-очень хуёво. Это же
There
я
will always be
выбрал.
those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember
А
the
вот ты
miller's
зачем его
boy?
изгнал?
How he tormented you? I wanted to
Где-то я
intervene,
пропустил
but your
что-то.
father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath.
Надо было...
He grabbed the miller's
Ну
boy
ладно.
by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could
Промолчи.
use. You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords. I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Да я понял, что Аше нужен.
Fine.
Отправить.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad
Да
you
я
will
всё
let me do
понимаю.
this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Вот Мира. Надеюсь, что Мира поможет. Не подведет она там. А, вот мы играем за Миром. Опять играет, да? Она же сказала. Так что? Что это такое? Печатать не терял. Ну-ка, возьму-ка. Взять, почитать, положить печать назад. А, взять печать, положить печать назад. Давай возьмем. Почему бы и нет? А когда-нибудь пригодится, может быть. Ключики. Ну-ка взять. Конечно, поступай, сука, как вор, но... Взять ключики, положить ключики назад. Сука, ну вот это уже... Нет, 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 нет. Это мы не будем делать. Это уже
Marjorie?
слишком.
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you might want to know.
Ты, наверное, на меня обиделась, да?
Thank you.
Что я тебе не разрешил
I
слушать
thought
наш
we were
разговор.
friends, Mira.
А,
When
я
you
так и знал, что ты
dismissed
обиделась.
me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my
Ну,
feelings.
понимаешь, ну не доверяю я тебе.
We've known each other for years. And yet to
Это
be
личное,
treated
ты
like
понимаешь?
that.
Это
It's a
личное.
private
Это
matter.
семейное.
You shouldn't take it personally. Well, I did. I thought there was trust between us.
Блять, такая дура.
Friends don't hold secrets from one
Я
another.
просто ахера.
Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me. And she values your opinion very
Иногда,
much.
сука, даже по
Sarah,
духам
I-
нельзя это говорить. Опа. А вот и это. Что-то она грустная. Что случилось?
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Сразу такая. Миледи, я покинула. Обиженная. Все в порядке?
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Что?
We need this mended.
Gods.
Ты чё, Ты чё?
He
Гонишь,
said
что
I
ли?
was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can
Чем я
I do
могу
to make this better, my
сделать?
lady?
Блять, мы семье не помогут.
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
А ты не против, что у тебя там питчер? Надо было все-таки, сука, у них
Soon I will
забрать.
be queen, and
Так он
maybe
для
then
чего
I'll
он
be in a
нужен?
better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
Не,
I
ну это
must
было
send a
слишком,
raven.
Кузи, брат.
I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Бляха-муха. Семье все-таки не помогут, а? Сука.
Milady,
О,
begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
как ты долго здесь... Кто ты?
How long have you been waiting
Зачем
there?
ты следишь
Not
за
long.
мной?
I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei.
Ну
I
да, ты
just want
прав
you to
был,
know,
но
I
нахера?
can help you if you'd like. And your
Нахера тебе
family,
помогать
if you're
мне?
willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
It's too dangerous for me right now. And for you as well.
You needn't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Which is why you must trust me.
Но зачем
lady.
тебе это
You
делать?
need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
Кто там?
People who'd be willing to help you.
Тут нахера ты мне помогаешь? Я не понимаю. Он охранник. Стражник. Ну какой? Богатырь, ёпта. Так, ну мы возвращаемся к Итану.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan? Ah,
Где
fuck him
это
if he's
Duncan?
hungry. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Bolton men approaching, my lord!
Чувствую я, что-то будет какая-то хрень. Вот чувствую, а. А вот, это этот скотина даже, который там, о, бля, чувствую, будет просто пиздец.
Something
Там,
wrong
которого в
with
лесу
your
видели.
gate?
Недоволен.
Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in.
А не пососать тебе?
This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Why the hurry? Are you cold?
You know, I am a bit. Fortunately, there's no shortage of wood to burn around here.
Сука, с ним не надо дерзить.
Thank you, my lord.
А кто открыл? Что это? Что за скотина открыла дверь? Уволить, сука! Этот, повесить!
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
What do you think?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Ну так-то нормально, шуток. Даже дыру не сделал. Смотри, осматривает, сука. Что ты
Quite the
задумал?
army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
Идет прям в замок. Прям как у себя дома. Ненавижу таких людей. А, это этот толстый, который
Look at that.
приходил
All
к нам.
Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Мы его дерзили.
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
What is it
Чего вы
you
хотите?
want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton,
Чё?
Warden of the North.
А ты не
Words are
прихерел?
wind. Anyone
Отказаться я
can
никогда
say
не буду на колени стоять.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your respect? But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships,
Охренеть,
shields,
на колени.
chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
We will double our efforts for your father, my lord.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
No, you're mistaken. That's not how it happened.
Our men are dead. How it happened is irrelevant. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The Foresters have been tending Ironwood for thousands of years. The White Hills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
at Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
We'll bar the gates!
Too late for that.
Твою мать, а. Что-то тут все не очень хорошо получается.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The Seven Hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me.
Смотри, ему
You can be
похер.
my highborn
Ах
wolf.
ты скотина!
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Отпусти ее.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty. Your
Схватить.
sister.
Ты охренел,
I suppose you
сука.
can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
Охуеть!
But I don't want the bold lord.
Охренеть! Ты чё, падла?
Too much trouble.
Твою мать!
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually. I think we've come to an understanding. I certainly feel better about all this. However, the foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Прям в горло.
Take the boy as your
Прям
lord.
насквозь.
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Еще его взяли.
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him.
Ублюдок.
Fetch the mason quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Гондоны.
You will not
Ну
take
ничего.
Please!
Сука, я вас всех перешичу.
Ethan?
Итан и все. Какого хрена? Я только к этому персонажу начал привыкать. Ваша история началась. В следующем эпизоде «Игра престолов». Я просто в ахере. Какая
Ethan
жуткая.
sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life.
А кто
He'll be
теперь будет
remembered as
королем?
Ethan the Brave.
Аша, что ли?
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above
А, это
all
добрался,
other
походу, до него,
loyalties.
да?
Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Короче, по ходу делать что-то будет херово. Игра престолов? Бля, не ожидал. Это конец первого эпизода. Ну, просто шикарно. Жесткая игра. С вами был Грешник. Всем добра.